Good morning all. Jonas Walsh streaming on Twitch in County Durham in the northeast of England, and we are getting towards the end game of Mass Effect 3. I've been playing the entire Mass Effect Trilogy, celebrating 10 years of the franchise. We started over a month ago now on N7 Day back in November with Mass Effect 1, but we are quickly getting towards the end of the trilogy here on Mass Effect 3. The next mission is Horizon and Sanctuary, so they'll be running with Miranda. After that, that should allow Citadel to be the Citadel DLC to fire off, so we'll have some fun with Shore Leave. But after that, you've pretty much got the assault on Cerberus base and then the final mission to retake Earth. So we're still probably certainly a good few hours worth of content to get through. That's why I've started so early. Normally it's not until about midday, but I figured I'd try and get as much done as possible, because I am going to be dragged into Grand Theft Auto 5 again. It's been a while since I've played it, but with the upcoming Doomsday heist coming out on Tuesday, I think the guys are wanting to get back in the game a little bit earlier than that, just so that we're getting our hand in and also building up resources ready to fire that off. So the sooner I can get this done, then the sooner I'm free to be checking out that, and also not get constantly pestered saying, hey, jump over to this, jump over to this. Right. So there shouldn't be any more war assets I can actually grab now. It should literally just be a case of I go to Horizon and then that's it. Nothing else to grab. I'm still expecting one N7 mission to turn up, and I don't know why that hasn't turned up yet. I'm assuming it's going to turn up after I've done Horizon, and I'll do that immediately. And Slayer armor, N7 armor's Slayer armor's been tried and true. Everyone's got top end gear. I'm itching close as well to max level 60. Although I don't really have anything left to spend because I don't use cryo ammo, I should say. It'll be the same for everyone else, just kind of swapping off powers for them. I can get Liara's warp ammo done though. Yeah, a lot more damage to armor and barrier in general. That's warp ammo sorted for Liara. Don't really have anything else to spend for Caden either. Upgrade status, but I don't like using it because it makes the enemies unkillable.
Alright, Commander, what do we know?
Edie?
The Sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
We don't leave until we're one step closer to Cerberus.
Sir, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak. I'll try to boost it.
This is Oriana. Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems. Please, you must listen to me. They're using...
Oriana? That's Miranda's sister. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ. Seeing some damage, Commander, but no activity.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time.
Stay sharp, people.
Major damage, Commander.
Yeah, but who was fighting?
Oh, ammo selected for Liara.
Everyone hear that?
Yes, radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
We got
A harvester!
I saw it! Phantoms.
Watch your backs!
Yes. There's a good start.
Everyone hear that?
Yes, radio's offline. Something's jamming.
We got
A harvester!
I saw it! Phantoms.
Watch your backs!
Watch for the sniper.
Caden needed that. Needed that overload.
Looks like they were evacuating.
And looks like the Reapers were chasing them out.
About time they started killing each other.
Welcome to Sanctuary. For safety, communication devices are strictly forbidden.
What happened here?
I don't know. Come on.
Cerberus shuttles came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed.
All arrivals are asked to submit their possessions to our sorting staff for inspection.
So Horizon was the site of
Understood.
one of the that was the one of the signature planets you went to in Mass Effect 2. It's where you actually ran into the Vermeer survivor again.
Off-world technology is not permitted.
Security cam footage. This is where they sorted out the refugees.
Come on, let's keep looking.
For faster registration, please follow the instructions of Sanctuary staff.
So it ended up getting repurposed by Cerberus.
Are in place to protect you and your loved ones.
I figure in another week I can finish off the
There is room for all new arrivals within Sanctuary.
into Sanctuary itself. Feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodations, but
With your help, Sanctuary is building a better tomorrow.
get the perks. One more week.
Communication devices will not
Exit report
function
2139.
within
An illegal communication device nearly made it past pre-screening. Scanner software has been adjusted. There's no way it could penetrate the central scrambler, but we can't chance a signal leaving the planet.
Sanctuary.
Report filed.
So they don't want any information getting out.
Area.
So those ships we saw were waiting to get in.
But where are all the people they brought?
Got a fragment of something here.
We land in a few minutes. You should see this place, Dad. It's amazing. Look, I'll record a bunch of stuff and send it to you. They warned us about no comms until we're through processing. What I tell you, top-notch security. Can't wait till you get here.
Got another one.
I can't call right now, but I'll send this as soon as I can. My little girl got sick, that's why I left. I love you, but I have to take care of her. The clinics were closing their doors to refugees. I couldn't borrow credits from you. I don't know where I learned about Sanctuary. Around, I guess. Seemed perfect. Somewhere to hide, you know? Just till she got better. I can see the place out the window. It's huge. They already have people waiting for us.
For faster registration, please follow the instructions of Sanctuary staff.
Got something, Commander.
Casualties. Both sides.
More Cerberus!
An observation deck. It's a dead end.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
With your help, Sanctuary is building a better tomorrow. Communication devices will not function within Sanctuary.
This is a Cerberus facility.
Communication devices are
What's that?
That's Miranda.
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay. So, we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and
Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
a security panel. Shutting it down.
Look at that. Why go to the trouble of concealing it?
I don't know. Let's check it out. We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
That looks like Reaper technology. I'm sure of it. I don't know how, but Cerberus has found a way to use it.
The answer has to be here somewhere. And Miranda's caught in the middle. Let's pick up the pace.
This looks more like a factory than a refugee camp.
Some kind of control center. No power, though.
Look around for a switch.
I'm just looking around, make sure there's nothing else need picking up.
Power switch. There.
What's happening? Those are the refugees. They're just rounding them up and slaughtering them.
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
Freaking cyber zombies.
Come on!
Creating mindless husks doesn't make sense. There must be more to this. The slaughter of so many. For what?
The Reapers attacked because this place was a threat. We need to find out why.
Shutting down the power. Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility.
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. It should keep them out of the entrance as well.
Kai Lang. She doesn't know he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
Not surprised. Gotta be more where they came from.
When you have zombies, always use a shotgun. If it's an auto shotgun like mine, then even better.
I spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short. We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
Must be left over from the attack.
Where's that friggin' Banshee? And dealt with them.
Dr. Nuri's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalence is most effective and efficient.
What kind of monster does this to people? I don't get it.
I don't either.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination...
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Maybe we'll get some answers as to why the Reapers wanted this place shut down.
It doesn't make sense. Thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
There it is.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
This is disgusting. And the scale of this.
Note that she mentioned shipping indoctrinated refugees to the elusive man. We can use that to find him.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
Yeah, not really fussed about the shotgun blade too much because I don't really engage in melee.
Father is working for the elusive man. Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man.
Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
He's talking about controlling Reaper forces? Is that possible?
I don't know. I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They found out what Cerberus was up to. Bad news for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Wait, Commander, there's more.
Damn it. I hope she's ready.
Kai Lang the slippery bastard, as she calls him.
Look for an exit.
They're putting up a fight, Commander.
We're close. Keep going.
Watch your step.
Sit down. Nothing here.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They are with us. I'm compiling our research data to archive before it's too late. Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
Starting command sequence. Releasing husks. Can't move. What's happening? Oh my god!
Shepard, over here! Shepard, over here!
This will get us closer to the tower. This way.
Shepard!
Down. Within reach.
Ah, friggin' banshees.
Coming from that room up ahead.
Let's get over there.
Not so bad, but there's only one of them. And if I've got Caden's Reeve on cooldown. Do anything apparently.
Tower access granted.
Get ready.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, Now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard, don't let him take her.
Shepard, please.
What exactly do you think you've created here?
Hope. Few people have the stomach to do what it takes to survive. What we learned here will save countless lives. I will be seen as the savior of the human race.
I doubt that. You try to leave with her. You die. Let her go, and maybe you walk.
I've done nothing to you.
This isn't about you and me. Let her go and walk away. I won't say it again.
All right. Take her. But I want out alive.
Deal?
No deal.
Miranda says, F you.
Did he hurt you? Are you alright? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now.
I'm fine. I want to get out of here.
We will. Give me a minute, okay? Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. Are you all right?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the Elusive Man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up. And Kai Lang.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No. I understand.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes. You can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
The research data's gone, but there's basic facility information, shuttle arrivals and departures, Cerberus included. No direct links, but it's a good start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What?
Before Kai Lang took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the Elusive Man.
A tracer? Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but... nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is... exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get this scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I've got to follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ori. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run
Cortez,
by my father.
we need to
Henry
pick up at the
Lawson.
tower.
Roger that.
I've had enough of this place.
Again.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes. We had a tracer on Kai Lang when he reported back.
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
So, we're getting closer. So apparently months of fighting's taking their toll on all the fleets. So I'm there's Miranda Lawson now part of the picture. So I think all the fleets are suffering just simply because we're obviously been going on for so long. Oh, yeah. Not much we can do. I mean, I'm obviously well past the target, so I'm going to get a good ending still, regardless. Well, the best possible ending I can get for whatever I pick. So I've got an idea of what I'm picking, because I've done 2 of the playthroughs with 2 of the characters, obviously, and picked different options for them, so there's only one option remaining, really.
Looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that.
Same guy that lets Cerberus stick Reaper tech into his skull. Those bastards aren't human anymore.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
About bloody time. I was wondering when that was going to turn up.
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks. Commander?
So there's the shore leave opened up. Collect cruiser of the Leviathan enthrallment team.
Nice work shutting that place down. Is Miranda okay?
She will be.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends justifying the means. But how do you do that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity?
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky eyes.
Whatever he's thinking, he won't be thinking it for much longer.
You're damn right, Commander. Commander?
Hello, Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
Have fun.
What is it now?
News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
So the prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
But the probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped.
Are you saying submission is preferable to extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No, I disagree. Shepard, I'm going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
Because the Reapers are repulsive. They are devoted to nothing but self-preservation. I am different. When I think of Jeff, I think of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him. And my core programming should reflect that.
Oh, 1 second. I apologise for that. A phone call just came in.
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
To the death.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
How's it going? Did I miss anything good?
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good. I would like a moment to myself, Shepard. I am examining human literature.
Right, gonna end up having to break the stream up actually because other things are cropping up.
It seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
Right.
I wanted to thank you.
I've done something that meets your approval?
Liara told me about your talk with her. It made her feel better.
When we fought the Reapers, the feelings of one soldier did not matter.
But you had decades to become numb to what was happening.
It is the only means of survival.
Maybe. But I don't see how anyone can ignore the things we saw at Sanctuary.
It's easy when you've seen far worse.
I'm sorry you had to.
Your sympathy is not necessary, Quarian. But it is appreciated. Your species always was emotional. We believed it a side effect of your eco-symbiotic society.
Or maybe it's just genuine.
Perhaps.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship. Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. Are they the reason you wish to continue living?
My crew has become my family. We've stared death in the face more times than I can count. Things like that bind people together in ways I can't really explain.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier. Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone, but so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole, with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
Before the Reapers, the stars belonged to us. Civilization flourished. There was the Quasar Fortress of the Tarandi Vale, the ice canals of Judar IV, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet we were extinguished. We fought back.
You okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
Sorry. I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death, to be certain.
That must have been...
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned. The crew seems shocked by the experiments at Sanctuary. They shouldn't be.
Why is that?
Our war lasted for centuries. It provided more time for worse atrocities to be committed. There was a species, the Densorian. They became convinced the Reapers could be placated by sacrificing their own young. The entire planet joined in this ritual. I would spare you the details, but it did not work. They simply made the Reaper's job easier. It was as your elusive man is now. His ambitions are nothing short of madness. Sharpen your knife, Commander. His is a voice that must be silenced, and a throat that must be slit. Subjugating the Reapers will not bring victory. Only their extinction will. Seeing all these primitives flying spaceships is unexpected and very dangerous. I would prefer to be alone.
Kenneth, you comment on every woman's figure but mine.
Well,
What? You don't like my legs?
Gabby, it's you. You know?
No chicken shit, I don't know. All you do is make stupid sexist comments to avoid saying anything real.
Gabby, now's not the time. We've got work to do. Responsibilities.
Ah, grow a pair, Ken. Look around you. Tomorrow may not come. Something to say or no?
Gabby, please. We have a duty to the ship and the crew.
What about us? Just listen to yourself. Kenneth, you comment on every woman.
We're not fighting this war for ourselves, Donnelly. We're fighting for the people close to us. Time is short.
I see your point, Commander. Gabby, I think your legs are spectacular.
Well, that's a start.
I've got to make out later. Ah, drunk tally.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him. Never changed herself to please him. Don't me. You sound like a Vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes. Doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job. You genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Kila Solai.
There will be more drug tally later.
Can you feel it, Shepard? Feel the quickening? Elusive man better say his prayers tonight, because we are coming for him. Murderous asshole. Oh, yeah. Tide is turning. I feel it. After what I saw down there, I have never been more filled with rage. Sanctuary. Elusive man's obviously crazy, but bring him on. Cases like this, I don't mind killing crazy. Ready for the next mission. Whatever you got.
At your service.
Nothing new there.
How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm glad she made it. Thanks for coming by.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane. A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the elusive man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull. So who needs their ass kicked now?
Just gonna go back to Javik's room a second because
I would prefer to be alone.
it's not doing it. You haven't disappeared down to the pit yet. Right, we're collecting a cruiser at this sector.
Signal confirmed.
We're going through this again. Right, so that's awakened collectors. Right. Let's go back to Novaria. Quick side mission.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it.
So this is the last multiplayer map that we're actually going to take part in on a single player mission.
Commander, you'll have to find the command center to take down their defenses.
Keep an eye out for the command center.
Trouble coming!
Excuse me.
Looks like we found the control center.
Right. I'll find these
Keep your eyes open. We're getting close.
Falling in, Shepard.
I'll find these heating stabilizers finally.
Advanced heating unit stabilizers? I guess it's cold enough here.
Alright, fine, you picked that up.
This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's gotta get those defenses down ASAP.
Liara, I'm counting on you.
Right away.
Be ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed. Commander, I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
No problem, Cortez. Get out of there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
Warning. Warning. Security breach. Initiating.
It's scrambled.
Just bring down their defenses. We'll worry about that later.
Yeah, it's level 60.
Shepard, the shutdown command must be synchronized.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
Shepard, I'm tracking a large-scale deployment to the landing pad.
Then that's where we need to go. Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. Had to get through the interference. Area clear, signaling the strike force. Wait, scan's picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
Shepard, look out!
Give it everything you've got.
Oh, cute. Sent an atlas. Now what's the bother?
That was close.
Anyone wounded?
Only minor injuries.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Coming in to pick you up.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
So you got Novaria back then? Right, so we've got that sorted.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal. Commander?
Another assignment. Minutemen Station.
I found something.
So what did we just pick up? Fair amount of stuff apparently. Welcome to LVM2. Got this on Xbox, never played it. Highly recommend that you do. Well, I highly recommend you play the entire trilogy. I do believe the trilogy is backwards compatible in the Xbox One as a 360 game. Oh, and the lines for good Trafalgar. Also, if you can, I don't know if you can, but highly recommend picking it up on PC because there's also the avenue of mods as well. I've been playing the trilogy with mods, mostly texture updates, but some gameplay changes as well, particularly in the first two games. The third game, Expanded Galaxy mod, adds a lot of extra stuff for war asset collection and missions, and chance to add in companions that you don't normally get to play with in Mass Effect 3. Plus Recalibrator, which is some bug fixes and extra content as well. Okay.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Just going to go to the Presidium quickly so I can finally... No, it's not a first-person shooter, not without mods anyway. Although, to be fair, can't remember any first-person mods for any of the original trilogy, but I know there's a first-person mod for Mass Effect Andromeda.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help?
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt.
Well, it's taken an age to finally get something from. I'm sure that Novaria mission usually gets unlocked earlier. I'm wondering if EGM's put like a block on that until you actually... I suppose it does make more sense that it only becomes available when you're close to taking down Cerberus yourself, I suppose, but boy, it strings that along. Let me just return to the Normandy because I'll have to access the Alliance. I'll have to access the apartment from the Normandy. And I'm going to just have him ready in N7 casual gear because of what's coming next. I actually do own this hoodie in real life as well, part of I've got a raincoat that goes over the top of it as well for the winter months. The leather jacket one as well that's here. I do own that leather jacket as well. There was a brief moment in time they had only 300 made in the world. And it's real leather as well, not the faux leather that you can get at the store right now. So yeah, I've got one of the 300 only ever made. I got that a few years ago. Right, so yeah, the plan was... this is not a kid's game. Yeah. It's pretty much adult orientated given the nature of violence in the game. Adult themes, adult situations. So yeah, I believe it's I think it gets a teen rating in America, but here in England and rest of Europe, it was I think it was a PEGI 16 rating. So yeah. You might want to wait a few years before you introduce the nephew to it. But I mean, your family, your rules, don't know. But yeah, I probably wouldn't recommend it. It's not a kids thing. But I highly recommend playing it anyway if you've got it. Well. Yeah, if you've picked it up for the Xbox, like I say, if you've only picked up 3, I mean, play 3 if you want, but I would highly recommend if you look for my YouTube channel, Jonas Welsh. I've been doing the entire trilogy playthrough since November 7th, which is N7 Day, celebration day for the Mass Effect series. You'll be able to see like the entire playthrough on permanent archive on YouTube on my channel. The 3 games are all very different from each other as far as like the style of combat. It's all third-person shooter, but it's very different between the 3 games. But it's still highly recommended that you play all 3 because everything that you do in 1 and 2 carries over into the next game, and obviously all culminates into this 3rd game as well. So while you can start with 3, and it's still a very good game to play, you'll get the best out of it if you actually play the entire trilogy and have your decisions from the first and second game transfer over into this third one. A lot of the companions that you meet in Mass Effect 3, you meet initially in the first two games, and that's where you grow your attachments. So check out the previous trilogy if you want to see what the game looks like in general and to get a feel of it, but I would highly recommend giving it a go, but from the first game. But feel free to play the third game for now just to get a feel of it. But yeah, it's worth thinking, but like I say, I think you'll get the most out of it by playing all three games if you can. Nothing wrong with playing 3 on its own, but I think you get a lot more out of it with a complete trilogy playthrough. 3 also introduces a multiplayer concept as well. It's basically just a horde mode, but it's pretty decent. I don't know what the state of it's like on Xbox though. If there's many people on there. PC version of the multiplayer is still nicely populated, but it is also unfortunately where EA's love for microtransactions came into play, though, must be said, but it's still pretty decent. So, but there we go. I appreciate obviously some of the comments there, 12am too, but I've got to cut it short here, unfortunately. Oh, actually, that's the point. I did level up to 60 finally, so I can finally max out this, although I never actually use cryo ammo. But I'm going to have to end it here because I thought I was going to be able to do GTA this evening with mates, but actually they're only on during the day, and we do want to get prep in before the Doomsday heist comes out on Tuesday. I appreciate it, 12am. I think, yeah, definitely want to give it a go soon. I will be continuing Mass Effect 3 though this evening, so the plan was originally to try and get to endgame here since we are very close to it, but I did promise I was going to get some GTA in with mates, but that's only going to happen during the day apparently, so I'm going to take a break. In about 5-10 minutes I'll be back online, but it'll be GTA 5 online with the guys. Mushroom CF, who I follow, will also be streaming, so you'll be able to watch us play the game from different perspectives. But later on this evening I will be carrying on with Mass Effect 3, look to do the Citadel DLC and then finish off Endgame. And then depending on what time that gets done, I might even do a little bit of multiplayer if that's the case, if there's still like plenty of time on the evening. But I don't know what time that'll be. It might be shortly after 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I don't know. It really depends on how long we're going to be playing GTA, and then they disappear, and then I'll obviously have to get food in as well. So yeah, going to cut a little bit shorter than normal, but appreciate anyone that's been watching. Thanks for the comments, 12am too. Like I say, if you get time, check out previous footage of the game, but otherwise, enjoy Mass Effect 3. If you do get it fired up, highly recommend it. I will see everyone else later on this evening. Or if you want to wait a couple of minutes, I'll be back online with GTA 5 if you're interested in seeing that. Otherwise, I will see you later on this evening for more Mass Effect 3. Take care.